What was like the process like building up to that fight and then getting in there? Like, how did you feel? What was the cut like? What was the training like?
I think like I hadn't fought in 4 years, right? Like 4 years, probably nearly 5 by that point, and I was nervous on the day. Like the camp went really well. I got myself super fit, and I had good sparring rounds, and everything was good. It was fine. The guy I went against, Will Moore, like fair play to him. He was came ready, and he was active before that, and he had like double the amount of fights than me. So I made
You look
notes.
good though.
Yeah, I make absolutely no excuses, man. The guy had hands of stone. Literally within 20 seconds of the first round, catches me with a right hook, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I'm gonna have to go to war to survive the first round. Second round, I done really well. I feel like I won it. And then third round, I felt like I was winning it, but I just made a silly mistake, and he took full advantage of it and locked me, and that just put me out, like, which is fair. Like I literally just tried to sweep his front leg out, and we both went to throw a right hand, and he got there very much faster than I did.
Yeah. How does it feel to like actually speak about it in area?
You lick your wounds for a good amount of time. Like it's hard, especially when you've got kids and stuff, and you have something that's as risky as getting knocked out, like as bad as that. You kind of come back from it. You spend the first like 2-3 weeks. I literally got home and I was just licking my wounds, like just sad, down in the dumps. But you have to. I mean, it's like everything else that I do. Like you have setbacks all the time. You just have to
Fight
get past
day.
it. Yeah, get past it. And it took about 2 weeks before I was like I can't. If that was my last fight, I'd be pissed. I've got to do it again. Like just to, it might happen again. But like the fact is like I just mentally have to just get past it and do it again, because, and like I'm smiling today. Like shit happens. If I put it frankly, like shit happens. Like you get over it. You lick your wounds, you pick yourself up, and you just move on and get on with it, right?
And I think part of the problem of it is you were doing so well in the fight, so it's kind of like I was doing well, I just got caught, and I
say this to everyone I speak to about, like, don't get me wrong, he's a good fighter, but I do feel like up to the point of that, he must have had his coaches say to him in the corner, like, hit him hard. Like, if you get the opportunity, hit him hard, because technically he's outscoring you. I think that's what he was being told, and he did that, but like you say, that's what I've said to everyone. I'm like, it pissed me off because I was doing well, and even if I got all the way through the fight and I lost, I feel like technically I kept up with someone who I saw as a big challenge for me at that time. I did, like, been on CFS, just been to Thailand, he was active training, you know, all last year he was active, blah 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 blah. I'd seen him knock people out on YouTube. Like, it wasn't like I just put that to the back. I'm like, I'm capable, like I can fight, like I know I can get in there and do it. That's why it's frustrating to then get knocked out. And the only reason I know that it happened is because Muay Thai Hub filmed it.
Yeah.
So thanks for that, Joe. Like, other than that, I couldn't even remember it happening. So it's like, if there was no evidence of it whatsoever, I couldn't even tell you how it happened.
How did your missus feel after that? She's not happy.
Yeah, she was upset, man. She's a sensitive soul, like, bless her. Like, it's she's like she doesn't really like all this. She like, I think I want to say it upsets her that I want to keep doing it, but she'll support me regardless. Like, gotta love her. She literally, like, she'd literally done my weight cut with me this morning, man, sitting in the room making sure I stay in the sauna suit thing for a bit longer, and, you know, wiping the sweat off my head. Like, yeah, fair play to her. But she hated that day. Like, hated it.
Was she there?
Yeah. It's tough. Like, I think that's like a big thing is, like, everyone you glorified a winner, right? Like, they've knocked someone out, they get like a spectacular viral knockout, and then like the person who got knocked out gets left behind, and before that I'd done exactly the same thing. I'd cheer and I'd be like, whoa, that's sick, blah blah blah. Now I'll see that happen, and I'm like, I know what they're going through in the changing rooms. Like, they are gutted, you know. It's like on the last CFS show at York Hall when I think it's Jacob Wells fought, and he'd been knocked down twice in a round, and he was just about to lose. big overhand right, knocks a guy clean out, like having been knocked down twice, and comes back from it, and everyone glorifies that, and fair play to him, that is sick, and he deserves every bit of credit for that. The other guy, on the other hand, has knocked him down twice, and then gets caught just because he dropped his left hand because he was comfortable he was going to finish the fight, gets clocked, fight done, and you're like, he probably woke up thinking, what happened? I was winning.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly what you went through, man. That wake up and you're like, it's over? What's happened?
Yeah, I mean, it's easier to, I suppose it's easier to let it go if you like the wake up went bad, the training was shit, and you're just like, do you know what? I'm just not here anymore. Like, this is just not me anymore. And then you go out and lose. But when everything's gone well and you're doing well, and then you go out and lose, it's like there's still them demons in the closet.
I would have accepted it if it was a complete mismatch.
That's the beautiful thing about fighting, isn't it? Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
That is the glory of it. Like,
yeah.